matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Wheeling Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. The PA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to get us going here. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. He keeps it on the design run. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down and more. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but actually moves it inside the red zone.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing second and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch is made down the middle. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Rebels churn out another first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The pass rush closing in. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The team on the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense will make this stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They stop him right at the 24.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Toss play, running right. And just a short gain this time. They're going to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the return will be brought down. Offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On first down, it's play action. Pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Guess I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking the quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Picks up the first, looking for more. Finding some room at the 25. refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Rebels keep the football on the move. That solid run, good for first down yardage. Fighting off the defender. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Breaking tackles.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He was able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw here. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up. And then first down, right back to the running game. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6th. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
He's going to take off. Passes the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Vols offense is on the move now. He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. A quick throw out left, complete. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And the Volunteers have first and 10 here. Now here's the toss play. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. More set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Vols will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Because you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game. What a day.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Took contact on the throw, and the pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Past the 25. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught out of the 15. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it now. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The defense swarms him. They got him behind the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Toss the ball short of the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That pass is caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Balls are going to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They'll run it from the gun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. What a catch! Powering through the defender. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Boy, this linebacker's showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Pounding away with the run game. Fights off a defender. Legs still churning. Won't go down. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in, and it falls incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. On the move, but can't find a receiver. He's brought down. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wide open. He makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Snags a quick throw. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks in open space. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions. If they could play in this kind of game, the answer is yes. Now they have to handle being there.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback drops back. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. You'd expect victory formation here. The defense has 1 timeout remaining, but that won't do much good. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense will take timeout to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Bringing pressure. He makes the grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but